Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. This is Rumana Ali. I hope you all are fine. In today's class, let us continue the chapter Our Food, Our Health. In the last session, I have explained you some of the good food habits so that needs to be followed by each and every person in order to maintain the health of an individual. If you want to be healthy, then you need to follow all that good food habits. You need to eat fresh and clean food. If the food is fresh and clean, then you should make sure that your hands are clean, your hands are washed, so that you can maintain your health and you can prevent the different infections. Now, if you want to see how the spoilage of food occurs, then you can go for an experiment. You can go for an activity that is given in your syllabus. Here in this activity, what you need to do is, you need to take a piece of a bread, sprinkle a little amount of water onto the bread. Now, keep the bread aside for 2 to 3 days. Within 2 to 3 days, you can see some powdery substance will grow onto the bread, and even you can see the greenish substance. The green color substance will grow onto the bread that spoils the bread. If that substances grow onto the bread, you cannot eat that bread. That bread is a spoiled one. So you cannot eat the spoiled food. If you have the spoiled food, then you will be unhealthy. You will fall sick. So many infections can be seen into your body if you eat these kind of spoiled foods. Okay, the growth that is there on the bread, these can be termed as fungus. So fungus is a kind of microorganism. You might have heard the term microorganism. So what do you mean by the word microorganism? Micro means very small. Okay, and organisms means living things. So very small living things that are living in our environment, you cannot be able to see those organisms with your naked eye. That organisms can be visible only under the microscope. So we call those organisms as microorganisms. तो ये जो ब्रेड के ऊपर फंगस ग्रो हो जाता है वो एक माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म है. उसको हम हमारी आंख से नहीं देख पाएंगे. उसका जो स्ट्रक्चर है वो हम सही से क्लियरली नहीं देख पाएंगे. अगर वही पाउडरी सब्सटेंस को आप माइक्रोस्कोप में देखोगे, then you can easily observe the structure of this fungus. और खाने को स्पॉइल करना, खाना जब खराब होता है तो उसकी वजह ग्रोथ ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स ही होती है. माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स ऐसे ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं जो फूड को स्पॉइल करते हैं. तो स्पॉइलेज ऑफ फूड इज मेनली बिकॉज ऑफ द ग्रोथ ऑफ microorganisms. In order to prevent the growth of microorganisms, we need to follow all the safety measures in order to keep our food protected from the different germs, dust particles, and even from the different microorganisms. So harmful microorganisms makes our food poisonous, and if we have that poisonous food, we may fall ill. We may fall sick. So care must be taken to prevent the spoilage of food. Care must be taken to keep our food safe and protected from the germs and dust particles. Then only we can maintain our health, then only we can be healthy and can prevent different kinds of infections. Okay, and you should not buy a lot of food into your home. You must buy the food items that are required, that are needed by you, so that the spoilage of food can be prevented. आपको जितना रिक्वायर्ड है बस उतना ही अमाउंट का फूड लाना चाहिए. ज़्यादा अगर अमाउंट में आप फूड ला लोगे तो फिर वो स्पॉइल हो जाएगा. ठीक है, तो स्पॉइल होने से रोकना अगर है फूड को, तो वी शुड फॉलो ऑल दीज मेजर्स. केयर करनी चाहिए कि फूड सेफ है या नहीं है. वो सारे गुड हैबिट्स को फॉलो करनी चाहिए. फूड को क्लीन और फ्रेश रखना ज़रूरी होता है और फ्रेश और क्लीन फूड ही खाना चाहिए. फ्रेश और क्लीन फूड ही इस्तेमाल करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. और जब भी आप फूड खाने के लिए जाते हो तो यू मस्ट वॉश योर हैंड्स, क्योंकि पर्सनल हाइजीन भी बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होती है हेल्थ को मेंटेन करने के लिए. ठीक है, और जब भी आप कोई भी चीज़ बाय करने के लिए जाते हो फूड आइटम्स, तो जितना रिक्वायर्ड है आपको बस उतना ही बाय करना बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है। इन सारे मेजर्स को फॉलो करके आप फूड को सेव कर सकते हो और उसको स्पॉइल होने से बचा सकते हो, ठीक है। सो दिस इज अबाउट how the food gets spoiled and how can we prevent the spoilage of food. Let us talk about the topic preservation of food. So preservation means preventing the spoilage of food and can also be defined as the prevention of spoilage of food and keeping the food safely for a longer period of time. तो फूड को लॉन्ग टाइम के लिए बिना स्पॉइल किए हुए रखना, इसी चीज को प्रिजर्वेशन बोलेंगे. सो वी follow different kinds of methods in order to preserve the food. The basic method that we are following nowadays is refrigerating. We are keeping all the fruits and vegetables into the refrigerator. We are keeping meat, fish and eggs in the refrigerator. So that method is applied by all the individuals in order to preserve the different food material. Besides this, there are so many other methods by which one can preserve the different kinds of food. One can prevent the spoilage of food and can keep that food item for a longer period of time. And that includes pickles, jams, chutneys and many more. So you might have seen that pickles, we can keep that pickles for a longer period of time. It won't spoil. So how it happens? It is because of the preservatives that are being added into the pickles. We are adding a lot of salt into the pickles, so that salt will prevent the growth of microorganisms, and if the microorganisms will not grow into the pickles, then the pickles can be eaten by us, right? In this way, jams and chutneys can also be preserved for a long period of time by adding certain preservatives into them. Okay, we are adding extra salt into the vegetables, fishes and meat to preserve them, and we are drying the fish or some other food items to preserve them. To prevent the spoilage of food, we are doing all these methods. We are following all these preservative methods. प्रिजर्वेशन मतलब कोई भी फूड आइटम को ज़्यादा दिन के लिए रखा जा सकता है, वो स्पॉइल नहीं होगा. तो यहाँ पर फूड स्पॉइल नहीं होगा क्योंकि वो वाले फूड आइटम्स के अंदर प्रिजर्वेटिव्स मिले हुए रहते हैं, जैसे कि पिकल्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल पिकल्स के अंदर एक्स्ट्रा सॉल्ट ऐड किया जाता है, तो वो एक्स्ट्रा सॉल्ट माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स को ग्रो होने नहीं देंगे, और अगर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स ग्रो नहीं होंगे पिकल्स में, देन it won't get spoiled. We can eat those pickles, jams and other food items. तो इस तरीके से एक्स्ट्रा सॉल्ट ऐड करना, एक्स्ट्रा शुगर ऐड करना है, या फिर ड्राइंग करना है, कोई भी चीज़ को ड्राई करके रखना है, तो ये सारे चीज़ों को हम प्रिजर्वेटिव मेथड्स बोलते हैं. ये मेथड्स को फॉलो करके हम डिफरेंट फूड आइटम्स को स्पॉइल होने से बचा सकते हैं. So this is about the topic preservation of food. Let us discuss about the topic how to prepare the Janata fridge. Now we are going to make our own Janata fridge. This can be made by the people who cannot afford to buy a refrigerator in order to preserve the food material. In order to prevent the spoilage of food material, we need refrigerator, but some of the people, they are very poor, they cannot afford to get a refrigerator into their homes, so they can make their own Janata fridge. Now to make this fridge, we need 2 cement pots. One cement pot should be bigger than the other. For one big cement pot and one small cement pot we need to take, and in the big cement pot we are going to pour sand. So we'll pour sand into this big cement pot. We are not going to fill this big cement pot with the sand, just we are pouring the sand till this region. Half of the cement pot should be filled with the sand. Now we have to take a small cement pot and we need to insert that small cement pot into the bigger one. So as soon as you insert the smaller cement pot into the bigger one, the sand will come to the sides of this bigger cement pot. Now you need to sprinkle water onto the sand, and whatever food materials like vegetables and fruits you have to keep in the refrigerator, that food materials you can keep in this Janata fridge. So here in the small cement pot you will be keeping all the things like vegetables, you can keep cooked rice, you can keep fruits. So in this way our Janata fridge is ready to use. And after pouring all the materials into the small cement pot, you need to cover these cement pots with a gunny bag, and gunny bag should be wet. So you can cover these pots with a wet gunny bag. In this way you can make your own Janata fridge that can be used by you in order to prevent the spoilage of different food materials. How we can keep the different things safely into the refrigerator? Likewise, we can keep all those things in this Janata fridge too. So in this way we can make our own fridge with the help of the different materials that are available locally. Let us talk about the topic wastage of food. Where do the food get wasted? You might have seen that during the occasions, during the festivals, during weddings, you can see the wastage of food. On the occasions, a lot of food is being prepared for the public that are going to attend that function. Some of the people, they take enough amount of food into their plates. More than the required quantity they will take, and then they'll throw that food. In this way they are wasting the food material. And some people, they are just throwing the food away, but this is not a good practice. We should not waste the food items. The food that we eat, it is coming after a lot of hard work that is done by the farmers and other laborers. So we should not waste the food. We should always try to preserve the food material, and we need to prevent the wastage of food. You might have seen that during occasions and festivals, drinking water, it is also wasted because the people, they are using that drinking water to wash their hands. So in this way the drinking water is being wasted by the people. And they use plastic plates, plastic tumblers to have their food. That plastic tumbler, if in case a little amount of plastic enters into our body, then it is very, very dangerous for our health. And if that plastic covers enters into the seas or lakes or the rivers by some means, then it leads to the pollution in the environment. वो अगर प्लास्टिक जो हम यूज़ करते हैं, वो कोई भी रिवर्स में अगर चली जाए, कोई भी वाटर बॉडीज़ के अंदर अगर चली जाए, तो इसकी वजह से ब्लॉक हो जाता है, ऊपर का जो लेयर होगा वाटर बॉडीज़ का, वो ब्लॉक हो जाएगा, जिसकी वजह से ऑक्सीजन अंदर तक नहीं पहुंच पाएगी, और जो भी एक्वेटिक एनिमल्स रहते हैं वो they cannot survive, they will die. So this leads to the death of aquatic organisms, and even it leads to the water pollution. तो ये सारी चीज़ें होती है अगर हम प्लास्टिक का इस्तेमाल करें. In the olden days, we used to have the food in the leaf plates, but nowadays we are not using that plates. We are using plastic. It's not a good practice. We should avoid usage of plastic so that we can prevent the pollution, and we can make our lives healthier and happier. Okay, here wastage of food at home. How we are wasting the food at home. We have seen how the food is being wasted on the occasions. Now we'll see how the food is getting wasted at home. So we are cooking the food in excess amount, and after cooking that excess amount of food, we are throwing the leftover food. This is how we are wasting the food. And the food grains that are kept in the bins or in the bags, like rice, wheat, pulses and groundnuts, they are attacked by the insects and fungi. As the insects and fungi, they are attacking these food grains, it leads to the decay and damage of these food grains. This is how the food is getting wasted at home. In order to prevent the wastage of food at home, we need to keep the neem leaves into the bins and also into the bags. Let us discuss the last topic of this lesson, and here our topic is we get rice from paddy. So we all know that we get rice from the paddy, and so many workers like farmers, agriculturalists, and so many members are involved in order to obtain the rice from the paddy. So here the first step in obtaining rice from the paddy is making agricultural tools and implements. If we want to go for the process of agriculture, अगर हमें राइस को ग्रो करना होगा तो हमें इम्प्लीमेंट्स की भी ज़रूरत होगी, राइट, टूल्स की ज़रूरत होती है एग्रीकल्चर को करने के लिए. तो फर्स्ट स्टेप होगा मेकिंग एग्रीकल्चरल टूल्स एंड इम्प्लीमेंट्स. एग्रीकल्चरल टूल्स और इम्प्लीमेंट्स रेडी है तो फिर एग्रीकल्चर के लिए जा सकते हैं हम और सीड्स डालकर राइस क्रॉप को ग्रो कर पाएंगे. जैसे ही हम सीड्स को सो करेंगे, नाउ द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज टू वाटर द क्रॉप्स. वाटर इज एन एसेंशियल एंड इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्टर टू ग्रो द डिफरेंट क्रॉप्स. तो वाटर करेंगे क्रॉप्स को, वाटर करने से प्लांट आएगा और वो प्लांट में से हमें डिफरेंट क्रॉप्स मिलेंगे. ठीक है. हार्वेस्टिंग द क्रॉप एंड स्टोरिंग इन बैग्स इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप. देखिए, पहले एग्रीकल्चरल टूल्स ले लेंगे, फिर एग्रीकल्चर कर लेंगे, फिर प्लांट ग्रो हो जाएगा और वो प्लांट के ऊपर क्रॉप आ जाएगा. जैसे ही क्रॉप ग्रो हो जाता है, वी नीड टू हार्वेस्ट इट. उसको प्लांट से सेपरेट करेंगे और इसी चीज़ को हार्वेस्टिंग बोलेंगे. क्रॉप को प्लांट से सेपरेट करने के बाद में वो वाले क्रॉप को हम बैग्स के अंदर स्टोर करेंगे एंड देन वी सेल दैट क्रॉप्स एट द मार्केट एंड द पीपल हु आर लिविंग the citizens, they will buy the food grains at a grocery shop, and then after buying the food grains, we bring that food grains at our home. Then we'll prepare the different meals by using that food grains. So here we are getting the rice, we are getting the food because of the efforts made by the labor and the different people. So it's our responsibility to take care of our food. It's our responsibility to keep our food safe and clean. So in this lesson, our food, our health, we have seen how the different varieties of food we have. What are the different good food habits that we must follow in order to keep our food clean, and by following all these methods, we can have a healthy food and we can maintain our health. And we have also learned about the preservative methods and also about how we can prevent the wastage and spoilage of food. And we have also seen the different efforts made by the different people in order to obtain the rice from the paddy. So here the lesson ends. Meet you in next class. Thank you.